Hello, there are two kinds of purchase decisions. One which are financially hard to take, and they're the ones which you easily fit into your budget. It's considered like going out for dinner or not. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Oliver. I'm a German living in Switzerland and I run 4 KFC restaurants. So, the first kind of decisions is like, okay, do I buy a new car? Do I buy a new washing machine, etc., etc. Those are those kind of decisions. Please think about it, take a night nap, and probably you should even postpone it a little more. But I want to talk about the second kind of decisions, which are usually in the size or range of going out for dinner. I mean, in Switzerland, it's going to be a lot of money. Because if you go out for dinner with two people, you easily spend $50 to $60 in comparison. But on the other hand, even in other countries like in Germany, etc., you might have an understanding what I'm talking about right now from the range in your area. So it's something which you could do on a weekly basis without completely ruining your bankroll. So those decisions many times are fixing problems we have, like this charging cable we lost, the charging brick we lost, the HDMI cable which is failing on us, the extra power outlet which is like an extension with 3 extra outlets. All those small decisions and small purchases where we think about, we should. And I encourage you, buy it now. And I tell you why. So we are with our brain, and this is the old story, the brain is not for memorizing, but the brain is there to, let's say, think and create. So whenever we have something else on our mind which we should do, buy, do whatever in the future, it's going to be one extra thing blocking our thoughts. That's the way I see it. And in the past, many times I was like, oh, I don't know where the XYZ cable is, or maybe I lost it, or whatever. And I'm rather be like 3 days in a row frustrated about not having that kind of cable, the SD card. And I feel it right now. There's the example with the SD card. I'm missing one of my SD cards. So instead of being bothered about it for too long, just buy a new one. I mean, come on. Those things right now, nowadays, they're you can pay for it. I mean, it's $11-12 to get an SD card. But it's more frustrating if you tell yourself, I cannot record because of the SD card. I mean, get the excuses out of the way, which are easily to fix, like cable things, like sometimes it's like a trash bag. I mean, we had it in my household that we just forgot to buy new trash bags. But we were in the supermarket 4 times in a row. I mean, in Switzerland, you buy the trash bags in the supermarket. There's a payment for it that is going to be collected later, etc. And I had this with an iPhone charging cable. I had that with an USB-C cable. I had this with an HDMI cable. I had it, I don't know, so many things where I postponed, decided to do it later, and I forgot about it. So now some of you would say like, yeah, but you could make a note on it, but I think this kind of decisions should be small. They should be small enough in your life that you can make a call on it right away. If in your life that call has to be a different number and a different way, then please go still with the way of do it right now. And there's a phrase from my side to it. Whenever you have the feeling you can do something later, it's the warning sign you should do it right now. And that's going to be a topic of its own. But in this context here, I decided now to put Amazon a little more to the front, and in Switzerland, Galaxus, to be able to buy something quick, get it delivered, even if it takes a few days, it doesn't matter, but have it done. Have it out of the hat, and you will be surprised how many times you realize the cable is there. I almost forgot about that. I ordered it because that helps you so much. And I had it on a tool basis. I was missing one bit for my impact driver. One bit. specific size, I lost it. And instead of mourning about it or being like completely lost in a scenario, which then happened, I then afterwards decided just to buy one, even if it was more expensive. But the expense came with the positive part of not being mad at myself again that I lost it, that I didn't put it right away back, etc. So I encourage you to make those kind of purchase decisions where it's not about do I need it or not, but it's more like there's a necessity. Do that right away. You're gonna be so happy about the moments where you can just work on a project, fix a problem right away. Because I had a scenario, typical example from my side. I was using my fiance's power outlet. So I unplugged it, used it for a recording, and yeah, I didn't want to order it right away because yeah, I could save maybe 2 francs if I buy it in a second hand. Yeah, guys, I do understand. That's crazy. But nevertheless, I took the cable from her, unplugged all her devices, and she didn't see that. So she wanted to charge her MacBook. She plugged it in and it was still dead after 6 hours. Guess what? The triple outlet was still with me. Yeah, should buy another outlet. Now I have another one because we had another one at home. I forgot about it. And this goes on and on and on out of my own experience, and I think you have your stories too. So if you want to share something where you should have bought something right away when it was something small and you did not, put the story down in the comment section. Happy to read that, and I think you might be having a good smile on it, hopefully in hindsight, when you share that with other people. But yeah, still working on it, still work in progress. Not always works it that way. That's it from my side for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a good laugh on some of the stories. Nothing crazy this time, but yeah, I mean, we do crazy things sometimes when we want to save 1 or 2 francs on something, or dollars. Thanks, Sebastian, for the reminder. Always make sure they have consistent money gain on your videos. I will put a video left and right of myself here, so if you want to stay here, feel free to do so. And on the other side, leave a like, subscribe to the channel to see more of my content in the future. And it's going to be more about my daily carries, my gear I'm using, my journeys at work, and also my YouTube journey, because I think with my mistakes I'm making right now, some people can surely benefit from those as well, and I'm happy to share them. Have a great one. See you next time. Bye bye.